What's up, Wolfpack? Welcome back to my channel, and now we're finishing up Pokemon Horizons with the last 2 episodes that they have on Netflix. Now, I know some other people have commented and said that, yes, they have most of the other episodes. I don't know if they're dubbed. I just know that someone said, oh, they already have like 44 episodes. I don't know if they're dubbed, and if they are, I don't know where they are, you know? Crispin Freeman and all those other guys were just saying, oh, Netflix, Netflix, Netflix. So here it is. If it's somewhere else, good on them. But until I find them, right now, we're just going with the official release on Netflix. So let's tackle the last 2 episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff that YouTube wants you to do. Please consider supporting me on Patreon. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. It's showtime! She's always hanging outside Dot's room.
Thing's song in there.
Yeah. Yeah, with that Quaxley.
It's the Quaxley who's always with Dot.
Yes, and the Quaxley who's always on Nidothing's videos.
There's something I want to ask you.
And I've got something to tell you.
Oh yeah, finally.
Dad or you?
Here we go.
The thing is, I'm...
Yeah. Yes?
Are you a hardcore Nidothing fan?
I'm Nido...
Are you serious?
You're so hardcore, you don't have time to hang out with a wannabe like me, right?
Oh my god.
I never thought of going full cosplay like that.
She hasn't...
Sweetie, you can't be this dumb. Come on.
This is getting even harder to deal with.
Put 2 and 2 together.
Sorry, but I've got to work.
Who's Molly
Yeah,
talking
good
to?
night.
Here you go.
Why does everyone always
Got
grab
your
it by
home?
that like hot
Sure
part? Why
was.
not by the
It's
handle?
always the same. It's like all my mom knows how to do is worry about all the wrong things.
Yeah, I know that feeling too.
What happened?
Hey, what's her face is joining us.
Is this the forest Brassius was talking about?
Oh, let me guess. It's gonna go like that one episode of Avatar: Last Airbender.
And more like a
the-
wasteland.
Something about the spirit world.
Fire a few days ago.
Yeah.
The news said it was caused by a lightning bolt. And it's been
Lightning
a really
bolt.
dry season,
Lightning bolt.
So
Oh, no problem. Good luck, you all.
Oh, hey, that's it for her, I guess.
the forest will eventually come back. And then so will the Pokémon.
Do a speech about acorns.
Again soon.
If we can't find each other, we can meet up under that huge tree.
I don't think that's a tree. The captain. Rockruff.
All right, what's going on? What's with all the worried faces?
Yeah, a lot of
Heard anything from
hmm.
Miss Lucas since we got to Paldea. But, you know, if I call too many times, it's kind of off-putting.
Which one's Miss Luca?
Wait, what?
What are you worried
I
about?
just
Mom's
realized
up there
that
with
guy's
them.
head
They're
is a
having an
fork and
adventure.
knife.
There's not really time to check messages.
You ask the kids what they want for dinner.
Yeah, it is. Why did I
That is
notice
my
that
way of
earlier?
making
His
conversation.
head is
Just saying,
the
pal,
great
you
part of
can
his
get
hair.
super
It's a
persistent.
knife and
But
fork.
didn't you say...
I'm the guardian of my little sister's kid. I have to check in on her.
Yeah, I know that
It's hard
feeling
to know how
too.
much
Goat Pokemon. Yeah, that's not gonna get really annoying really quickly. Cause he's a cat. He wants to chase
Nido's
birds.
in a really good mood. I had no idea there'd be so many different Pokemon in the forest.
But isn't
You
this your
didn't?
home region, Liko?
Yeah, but I was never really that outdoorsy.
So you're a rich kid.
It's not that. I
Wait,
just
how does
didn't
that
have
make
Sugar
sense?
Tito at the
Because she
time,
doesn't
and
like the
my mom and dad were
outdoors.
always busy with
She's
their work.
rich?
What do your parents do for a living?
No,
Dad makes Pokemon picture
I
books,
wasn't never
and
that
my
much of an
mom works as
outdoorsy
a school
person, but
teacher.
it wasn't because I was rich.
What do you
I
want
was
to do?
poor as hell. I am
Well,
still poor as
probably
hell.
not what my parents do. It seems like it'd be so nice to know what you love doing and just do it like they do. But,
Yeah, and have the luxury of
know
being
what I
able to
want.
do it.
I just haven't been able
Unlike
to
me, who has a
figure it
day
out
job,
yet.
he has to go
I
to.
think it'd be pretty weird if you knew exactly what you wanted to be at your age.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, at your age, I wasn't able to even think about doing anything else.
That
I
sucks.
just did what was expected of me.
That
I love
sucks.
Pokemon, so I figured that was a good reason to work at a Pokemon Center.
Who doesn't love
I
Pokemon?
quit.
I mean, I've never seen anyone in one of these Pokemon shows who's like, I hate Pokemon. I never want to see them,
Maybe
touch
I'll
them,
tell you
nothing.
Some other time. I'm complimenting you, Liko. Accept it.
Take the W. Kitty.
Be sure to pick the right ones.
Sprigatito is so cute.
Maybe
Oh,
there's
I
more
love
over there.
cats.
Wait up!
No reception.
Oh, of course there isn't.
Hang on.
It seems to be a cop-out of a lot of fiction these days. Like, you know, in slasher films and other stuff where it's like, oh, all this could be resolved if you could just call someone. But then what happens? No reception. Or a dead battery. I don't think that's a tree, my dude. Wait, Coco, you are loco. I said, oh no.
Now to the treetop.
Are a believer?
Isn't that an ancient Pokeball?
There's more than one? What was that?
What's going on? That huge tree we're going to. It's shaking.
I don't think that's a tree, sweetie.
Something must be happening over there. Let's go.
Clearly.
Didn't we say we'd meet up at that big tree if we got lost? Come on.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered. It's a Pokemon. I have no idea which one, though. I am so lost.
Wooper, Paldean form.
Wooper?
The poison fish Pokemon. A poison and ground type. After losing their territory, Wooper began living in muddy fields. They are covered in a poisonous film that protects them from drying out.
It's so dry.
Sweetie, he just said covered in poisonous film. Don't touch it. Mildly helpful. Sweetie, again, covered in poisonous film.
Right.
Do not touch. Some weird cactus Pokemon? Are you the ones who did this to this Wooper? Distraction spell, go!
Wooper is really weak, and I think we might be able to do something to help it. Or you don't understand what I'm saying, do you?
I don't think they understand English, sweetie.
I am going to treat Wooper. Do not interfere.
Oh, so now he understands English.
You'll be better in no time.
Stupid Pokemon.
Let's get started, Chansey. I couldn't stop thinking about all the injured Pokemon out there who couldn't get treatment.
So you wanted to help the wild Pokemon?
Yep. I'm just not good at waiting around.
That's a noble sentiment, but you can't just go around the world, like, trying to help every wild Pokemon. Because, like, what if you're in one part of the world, and the opposite end of the world, there's another wild Pokemon who's, like, dying? What are you gonna do, teleport over there to help it? What if there's, like, a shit ton of wild Pokemon who are injured? How are you gonna do that? It just raises too many questions. Told you that wasn't a tree.
It's some kind of huge Pokemon.
I knew it.
Gotta be kidding.
Roy?
Oh, of course he's there. Where else would he be?
Roy! That's a Pokemon, isn't it?
Clearly.
Big! So is this the Herbaliva that Brassius was talking about? It's gotta
Herbaliva? Herbaliva, I couldn't leave her if I tried. Yeah, Herbaliva, yeah. Oh no, this is bad.
Maybe it's because these two are here. But,
Use the Pokemon as shields.
it really wants to attack us.
Save yourselves.
You two get somewhere safe. I'm still treating Wooper.
What? Are you kidding? Okay.
I don't think now's the best time.
Huh? We can't win against something that big.
Yeah, no kidding.
No. What's wrong? They'll start another fire.
Oh yeah.
This is bad.
I mean, even I forgot about that.
Get its attention. Use quick attack.
Finally, an attack that isn't leafage. Looks like a Final Fantasy boss.
Tito can't keep this up. How are we supposed to deal with this thing?
Well,
Use the one other attack you have.
Tito, use quick attack one more time.
Because I really only know of the two. Even though you did use Scratch once.
That's it, Boy Coco. You stopping tantrum.
That's mildly annoying.
He did it. Roy. Boy Coco.
Yes, using a leaf attack against a grass Pokemon. Yay.
Looks like it's effective.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-da-da-na.
Now, Boy Coco.
Oh no, he's angry. He's angry.
This may be
Well, we're gonna die. Thanks a lot. Good work, team. We had a good run. Whooper? I don't even know her. What did you say to me? Apparently, Whooper is the most important Pokemon in this forest.
And thank you.
I don't know if it understands English, Molly.
It knows that Molly was just trying to help Whooper out.
Well, I guess it does.
What's the matter?
Is it crying?
I feel
Is this
like
what
there's
it sounds
something
like
it's
when
trying to tell
Pokemon
us.
cry? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. Forest is more damaged than you thought. Do a speech about acorns.
How can we help?
I think that's a bit beyond your control, sweetie.
To bring the forest back.
Okay, never mind.
I get it. We're gonna plant these seeds.
No reception.
You
Not
better
bad.
Get a signal when you need one.
What's wrong?
Nope. Cop
I
out
wanted
of
to ask
fiction.
Creed and the crew for some help, but no go.
That's okay. Let's try again later. Molly and I will continue.
So we're gonna
gathering some more
substitute a
berries
speech
in the
about
forest.
acorns
Why don't you and Fuecoco
with
get
a
the
speech
soil?
about berries
You got
or
it.
something.
Come on, Fuecoco. Let's go, Sprigatito.
I'm glad these kids are having fun because when I was their age, I freaking hated yard work. I would do anything besides yard work. I still hate doing yard work. Aren't you the cutest little berry picker? Help out more, Chansey. Come on.
You're an excellent berry picker, Sprigatito.
Way to go, team.
This is great, but we're missing something important.
Water.
Oh, right, water.
Oh, yeah.
But
Okay, video check.
Well, that looks familiar.
Just gotta upload now, and
Yep, that's familiar.
the reception all borked.
Huh, it's a magneton.
A magneton?
Well, that explains that, I guess.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I think it's time for a surprise.
But why is a magneton just hanging around? I mean, either A, it's a wild magneton and he's just fucking with the signal because,
Now let's see if that
or
helped
someone
at
put
all.
him there.
Bing, bing, bing.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, we just plowed the ground so we can plant a new forest.
You're planting a new forest?
He has no context for what you're saying, Liko.
Okay, I get it. I think I know what you all are up to.
Do you though?
Right. Well, if you're gonna plant a forest, you'll need water, so leave that to me. Okay, Charizard, let's fly.
Yeah, I don't think Charizards are known for their water.
It's Old Man Ludlow.
That's his name?
I will do my best here.
Also,
I hope
I've...
it's adequate.
Whoa, what kind of Pokeball is that? What kind of Pokemon is that?
Use rain dance.
You could do that? Dude, I didn't know there were Pokemon that could control the weather.
It doesn't care if it bumps its head on rocks or boats while swimming.
Okay.
I can't believe I know someone with this Pokemon.
yeah, I've never seen this one before either.
I was about to say, why can't more people control the weather with Pokemon like this? You know, like why would there be droughts or anything? But I guess with a ability like Rain Dance, you know, you'd have to be careful, like not to abuse it, because you know, water doesn't just come out of nowhere. It's got to come from somewhere. So you got to be really careful with an ability like that. And an ability like that one too.
Arboliva's ability. That rainstorm Quagsire created must have helped restore Arboliva's power.
Oh, I'm a believer, I'll believer if I try.
Help.
Check it out. The forest Pokemon are coming back.
Yeah, instantly.
All live happy.
What, were they hiding? What's the pennant doing? What is happening?
It's just like that time with Rayquaza. I've never seen it do this before.
Me neither. What is happening? I knew it was a Pokemon. What are you doing? Here, have this giant jawbreaker I found.
Go out and find it.
Steve Bloom?
Go out and find it.
I'll do whatever you say, sir. You're gonna have to be more specific, sir. Oh, I guess that's it. Can you be less cryptic?
Liko, Roy, are the two of you okay?
We just heard the dulcet tones of Steve Bloom. We're more than okay. The Pokeball.
The ancient Pokeball I saw earlier.
It's going back in the Pokeball.
It went back in on its own.
Did we just capture a giant-ass
This means it
Pokemon?
wants to come along with us now? You think? No good. It won't open.
I guess not.
That's weird. Let me try.
I think it might have plans of its own.
Looks like it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
I too have witnessed something rather incredible today.
Oh,
Come on, how can there be no info on this?
Please keep it down.
this is a library.
You know. Hi, Cap. How have you been?
And who are you again?
So what have you been up to this whole time?
Is that Luca's mom? I mean, Liko's mom?
Apologies, ma'am.
This is a library after all. Come on.
Hey, have you seen Freed anywhere? He went to the library a little while ago.
'Cause he's a nerd.
My dad wanted you to have them. Okay if I read them?
Yeah, they're yours.
What is this? Why?
What?
What, Roy?
It's a book.
Is there something wrong with it?
What can I say? Lab coats aren't really my thing.
No, aviator jackets look more like your thing, dude.
You were researching. What have you been able to learn so far?
I mean, to be fair, it is a
Well,
cool
judging From
design.
its components and the condition it's in, it's safe to say it's old.
Very.
Okay.
A century ago, an
Is that
ancient
your
adventurer
scientific
named Lucius
conclusion?
traveled the world with 6 Pokemon heroes searching for paradise.
All the time
So,
back when I was a little kid.
Hold on, wait a minute,
From
wait a minute.
Discovering everything.
A show with Crispin Freeman and Steve Bloom about adventurers
Long
looking for
ago, in
paradise.
days of old, there traveled an adventurer
Where have I heard this
who
before?
called a black Rayquaza his friend. They covered
So did
miles
this
of
start the
ground,
tradition of
broke down walls, soared
having
through the
Pokemon
skies,
adventures?
healed wounds, crossed vast oceans.
Because this is what it looks like.
After
That's what it
many
sounds like.
adventures, They reached their final destination, a glittering paradise.
Welcome
Lush,
to
abundant, and
paradise.
beautiful. Wow, Liko,
Trademark.
look at that! It's really your dad. It's kind
Well,
of wild.
yeah,
that
he's the one who
Princess
drew
would
it.
read this to you.
So that would
It
mean
could be. The
that
Pokemon
if
who live
the
inside
legend is
ancient
true,
Pokeballs may be the
then that
ancient
means-
adventurers' partners. Which means somewhere out there, there's 4 more of them.
yeah, I was about to say that.
Now I wanna
So
find
there's
them
4
all.
more.
Because
Because we got one, but the black Rayquaza he took off.
It started glowing, and then it turned into something resembling a Pokemon.
Yeah, some sort of crystal
See,
turtle
So
Pokemon.
what happened to her?
You're a renowned scholar, Miss Luca. You must know something. Not to mention, you're Liko's mom.
Oh, so that is Liko's mom.
Sorry to disappoint. Once it was ultimately decided that Liko would be attending Indigo Academy,
Oh,
I gave it to her. as a
Indigo
little
Academy, like
charm.
Indigo League, like the Kanto region. I get it.
Maybe
Killer Castle? Yeah, Killer Castle.
a castle in Galar?
Oh, Galar. I heard Killer.
Yeah.
It's not really a lie, it's just fiction.
So yeah, a lie. That's what
What's up,
fiction is.
Liko? Do you really like that book so much?
Why'd you say it like
yeah,
that?
I liked it a lot. Thanks, Dad. I'll call you again later, okay? I guess it really
Didn't
is
even
all-
say bye?
Yeah, you know, and come to think of it, there's that person we saw in Arboliva's forest.
I think that's the Ancient Adventurer,
We didn't draw
voiced by
that.
Steve Bloom.
I think
Are you really not planning to see your daughter?
That's your
This is
daughter,
why I knew I
dude.
was gonna take the pendant from Liko. But I say let's have her decide what to do with it from here.
Just say hi. Make sure she's
If I saw her
okay.
Right now, I'd be the parent telling her how to do everything.
Be a
I
mom.
believe
Just
it's
say,
more important
just
for
make
her
sure
to
she's
choose the path that
okay.
she wants to take. That is my educational philosophy.
Educational philosophy.
Pokemon parents are bad
Sure is a
parents.
teachery thing to say.
I taught you to find your own path, didn't I?
Oh, what does that
Sure
mean?
did.
Oh.
Glad Liko's got you at her side. Safe journeys.
Yeah, why don't you parent my daughter while I just stay home?
That's why I'm asking Liko to choose where we go from here.
Yes, let us all grown adults take orders from this
in that
child.
case, I'd like to go visit my grandma. If
Grandmama.
we could just talk to her about this, then she's always traveling all over the world, and we never know where she is at any given time. Oh, that's not good.
What?
Have no fear.
Well, that
my
makes it
friends.
harder.
She's in the Galar region?
Yeah, she's in Killer Castle. And the captain approves.
Let's do this! We're off to the Gala region.
Yeah!
And so
I never learned how to do that.
Olivine set off from Paldea in search of my grandma.
Yay, the quest for Granny. And then there's this asshole. That was your magnet, whatever.
Channels, the trainers and their skills. We've managed to track and analyze everything.
Oh, I bet you have. Umbreon, cool. No, can't believe such a cool Pokemon has to be associated with this asshole.
Adventures you've been having because of that pendant will soon be coming to an end.
Oh, I can't wait to see you get your ass kicked. Okay, so those are the last two episodes of Pokemon Horizon that we have for now. It looks like we're laying down the groundwork for the overall plot of this story arc. Now, I don't want to say the overall plot, the whole show, because anime has this bad habit of like changing the plot like halfway through or whatever. But for this story arc in particular, it looks like we're going to be chasing after the 6 ancient Pokemon that the ancient adventurer had, and it has to do something with the pendant, and those jerks from the explorers are like gonna track them down at every turn or whatever. But right now, gotta find Grandmama, because Grandmama was the one who told everyone about this ancient adventurer, so maybe she'll know. Maybe she'll have more clues. I think this is pretty interesting. This is pretty cool, because with the original Pokemon, it was really all about Ash, going to places and beating gym leaders and becoming champion or whatever. It's very, I don't want to say it was sports-based, but for lack of a better term, yeah, it was more competition-oriented, It was, I guess, more sports-based. This is more like quest-based, It's more of an adventure, like a Legend of sort of thing. So, it's pretty good. I'm digging it so far. My favorite character probably has to be LIKO, I think she's sweet, I think she's really cool, and I really want her to succeed. Roy's a good sidekick. I think he's pretty cool. He's a good second protagonist. Freed, also, it's great. Crispin Freeman, he's like my first voiceover teacher, so I love and support everything he does. So, I'm not sure where the rest of the Pokemon Horizons is. I know people keep telling me there's like 44 episodes already, and, people were reacting to this shit like last year or whatever, but everyone said, Netflix. So, when it came out on Netflix, watched it. Maybe somewhere else has the dubbed episodes. I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell me. But until then, we're going to switch to something else. But when it comes back, we're going to get back to it. Until next time, Wolfpack. Bye!